Hey guys, in this video we will be covering everything you need to know about the 3D vertical maneuvering equipment, or in Japanese the Retai Kido Sochi, or in some of these English dubs it's the Omni Directional Mobility gear, or ODM. I think I already pronounced the Japanese incorrect. I do make pronunciation errors, I'm not that great, but let's talk about the gear. Now, the science and technology in the realm of Attack on Titan seems to fall beneath our world in the terms of fast moving cars, fighter jet aircrafts and other advancements. This is more likely due to the condition of humanity focusing on constant war with the Titans. However, due to this, there are many aspects in which their universe is obviously surpassing our own understanding and logic of the world, possibly due to the influence of other supernatural factors, from serums that turn you humans into a giant to technologies that would allow humans to swing around in the air like Spider-Man. These are many different factors, and obviously because it's an anime, right, it's fiction, but let's explain for fun how this might work. And in this video we will be focusing and breaking it down on the news of the 3D maneuvering gear and everything you need to know about it and how it is done in the anime. The 3D vertical maneuvering gear is a set of equipment developed by humans, giving them great mobility when facing the Titans in combat, basically allowing them to swing around like Spider-Man, getting behind the Titans and messing up their shit by slicing off their nape, right? The equipment can grant a skilled user incredible mobility. It is demanding art that requires strength and skill, both of which must be honed through constant practice. Now, the origin of the gear is said to come from the humans inside the walls. We know the actual invention is more likely unique to the residents from the walls, as the Beast Titan showed great interest in the gear, giving the impression that he apparently never encountered it before his meeting with Mike Zacharias, suggesting that the world beyond the walls has been unaware of the existence of this device before this time. This shows that the device itself is exclusive to the vicinity of the wall. The equipment itself allows the user to fight in 3D directional space, so they can move left, right, up, down, forward and backwards. So you're pressing all the buttons on the D-pad, son! So the full kit takes the form of the body harness that covers much of the body below the neck. So how does the gear work? The user aims their hips in the direction they would like for the hooks to fire, which attach to anything concrete. The propulsion system is a gas compressed in the canister. When the gas is released, it fires the grapple. This grapple has buried itself deep enough to pull a 70 kg human being up into the air. So yeah, the humans are pretty light that are using it. The simplest move possible with the vertical equipment is simply aiming and firing the grapple hooks at an object and then activating the gas mechanism to reel oneself towards said object. They can then disconnect the hook and continue moving forward. Usually soldiers must be able to move around in order to navigate in general, using their momentum in order to swing around the target. So the gear has 5 different components. Number 1 is that the main body of the device is where the steel wires are stored. The wire is strong and sharp, they have a harpoon tip and can be used to cut the flesh of the Titan. The wire runs through 2 axles within the device, which independently rotate in opposite directions. The second component is the hand grips, which is part of the operating device. The black box that has the 2 triggers, which shoots out the hooked wires at the intended direction. The device also has a lateral switch that aims the hooks and handles the brakes. The operating device also consists of top section where the blades are stored. The third component is the gas canister, where the gas is compressed into the cylinder. When the trigger is pulled after the hooked wire is shot out the gas, it's then compressed to reel the wire back to send the user at the chosen direction. The fourth piece is the fan section, where the gas from the canister is blown directly into the fan to make it rotate. The pressure of the gas is regulated by the fan to manipulate the output. The fan is used to move the user from side to side or help propel them forward. And then the last and final part is the blades itself, which are made from ultra hard steel, but even though it's strong and sharp, it can be worn out, so soldiers usually carry more blades and boxes built at the sides of their thighs. Now, you guys know what the 3D vertical maneuvering gear consists of and what it is, but using it ain't so easy. Like any other machinery, weaponry or technology, the 3D maneuvering gear require a lot of intense training and special sense of talent. To assess the talent, one of the first things done after enlisting in training is the aptitude evaluation test. Those unable to remain upright on the device, they are rejected to be a part of the survey corps. As Max Zacharias mentioned, that those incapable of staying upright aren't suited to even being used as decoys. The training is usually a difficult process, as humans are used to 2D directional movement and have to go through an adaptation phase where they condition their body and mind to comprehend 3D space. As you can see in Attack on Titan season 1, they kinda delved into this. Like, we can only move in certain directions, right? Let's be honest, the normal person would just move forwards, but imagine you want your body to go vertical on a 45-degree angle in a matter of seconds. It's not an easy feat, it's kind of weird. So the mind has to be prepared and convince itself that moving in those awkward directions is possible. The body also has to go through rigorous training, as great physical strength is required, particularly in the legs, as you need leg muscles, otherwise you're going to snap all your shit up, break your legs and be disabled for the rest of your life. And you have to be bouncing your legs all around the place while you're in the air without getting tired. The training is quite similar to the preparation of aircraft pilots and astronauts that they undertake. Elements of usual army training is also part of the routine. Overall, 3 years of training is needed before officially becoming a soldier. Many run away or are driven out before graduating. The training is so intense that some people actually die during the process. I ain't kidding, this life ain't for everyone, man. They have to do a lot of stuff to live this lifestyle. I done a lot of shit just to live this lifestyle. A fun fact about the gear is that there is a small change in the name of the 3D maneuvering gear. When the anime came out to the English dubbing, the name was changed to Omni Directional Mobility Gear, or ODM. This left many wondering why Funimation made a unnecessary change, but it was eventually revealed by Mike McFarlane, the voice actor of Gene, that the name was actually given to them when they acquired the rights of the series and they had no involvement in the change. Well, anyway guys, that was a quick overview of the ODM gear. We might make another video on particularly of the gear's use in real life, or of how it would work and the science of it. If you want that, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe and follow us on social media. We're going to check if it's even possible to have this device allowing us to swing around in 3D space. And we check you guys out next time, and comment below what has been your favorite moment in Attack on Titan, or who is your favorite character. I know most of you are gonna say Eren, Mikasa, or what was the other guy's name? Levi. That's it. And we see you guys next time.